The Reserve Bank is tipped to hike interest rates for a 10th consecutive time today, inflicting further pain on already stretched Australian households and businesses. It comes as new treasury modelling has shown the impact the government's shake-up to superannuation will have on future generations. So let's go to Canberra now. Let's bring in Olivia Casely. Oliv, all eyes are on the Reserve Bank decision today.
That's right, Pete. So the Reserve Bank is widely expected to lift interest rates today by a further 25 basis points. That would take the cash rate to 3.6%, which would be the highest level since June 2012. But it's not going to stop there. The Reserve Bank is expected to keep increasing rates in the months ahead as it tries to rein in soaring inflation. Also in Canberra today, we now know that the government's proposed changes to superannuation is likely to impact 1 in 10 Australians eventually, but it's going to take 30 years to get there. Here's the Finance Minister explaining that detail yesterday.
In 30 years, Treasury projects that roughly only the top 10% of earners will retire, with superannuation balances of around 3 million or more.
This is largely because this policy isn't going to be indexed. So while the government predicts or forecast that only 80,000 Australians will be impacted when this change first comes into play in mid-2025. Over time, because of inflation, more Australians will be scooped up under the changes. So, for example, a worker who is 25 and planning to retire at 65, the value of the $3 million cap in today's dollars would be $1.1 million. That's a long way to go, though, obviously 3 decades' time, but the Coalition claims that the government is not being honest about the policy. As we know, the government has ruled out indexing this policy, but they say that it's open to future governments to make that tweak if they want to. It comes, Pete, as today the government will introduce new laws to rein in those claiming franking credits. The government says that this will improve equity in the system, but the Coalition says this is just another broken promise.
Olivia Casely, thank you.